Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project. This place is where we build a lovely little planet out of all the things that is great in the world. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm Chunky T and I'm joined each and every week by Jack Magic.
Can't even hear it, but I've done some bombs.
You did big bombs there, mate.
Yeah.
I heard them. I'm putting my headphones on today.
Did you?
You did you?
Oh, no, I'm raw dogging it.
Like a fucking celebrity in that.
Yeah, straight in.
Yeah. You doing good?
I'm alright, yeah. Not bad. Not too shabby.
Oh, good.
Who else we got with us today?
I'll tell you who we've got. We have got no one.
Hey.
Sharpie's been sacked. He's not really. He's poorly. He's poorly sick. I had to pull out last minute, so we had to figure out what we was going to do with the show.
Yeah.
And
turns out we're just waffling, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just going to chat some shit for a period of time.
Welcome to Some Therapy with Jack and Chunk.
Yes. But we do have, working behind the scenes, as always, it's producer Tal.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
I
You're
can hear
right.
myself. That's good.
Can you?
Yeah,
I might have
tested that
I'll just,
before we went.
I'll adjust the settings for you, mate. You just, I don't know, tell everybody a story, Tal. What have you been up to, mate?
I've been up to absolutely nothing, but I'll tell you a story of how I managed that.
Yeah.
I ignored my wife.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Well, did she have lots of stuff for you to do? And you said, Tal said no.
I became a potato.
Yeah.
Actual potato, yeah.
Wow.
It was so good.
Well, you've done well to recover so quick.
Yeah, I'm struggling. Well, I've turned into a bit of a potato again. I just ate big pizza. So.
Yeah.
Bless.
Nice.
All good, though?
No, I ate big pizza.
Okay, mate. Are you locked in for the show?
I'm
Mr.
bloody
Jack?
locked in.
Are you locked in for the show, producer Tal?
Yeah.
Well, I'm locked in as well. So, let's start the show.
Welcome to Utopia. Please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve.
We'll kick it out for you.
It's a wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show. By now you know.
The Utopia Project.
What have you got in your little bag?
I've got. It's that time of
Is it a
year,
croissant?
innit? No.
Is it a croissant?
It's that time of year, innit? What happens this time?
The old brown paper bag time.
What happens this time of year?
I don't know, mate.
Doddington opens, doesn't it?
Oh.
The Bubble Barn.
Ooh.
This is my selection for this year's Bubble.
Yeah.
So, for those that don't know, every year, Amy decided to get herself in a little predicament where every year now we go to the Bubble Barn at Doddington.
Yeah.
I get to select one bauble that she has to buy, and she is not allowed to argue it. I just pick what I want. So I just pick whatever I like. She's got to buy it.
Sorry, I was fiddling with audio.
That's right. I pick what I want. She's got to buy it.
Yeah.
We have to put it up. I've started a collection of really inconvenient baubles.
So go back on the ones that you've got.
I can't remember fully until I get them out, because I haven't got the rest of them out the loft yet. But I've definitely got a submarine. I've got Santa in a submarine.
Yeah.
I've got, I think it's Santa in a plane, or Snowman in a plane with Santa dangling off it. I've got Santa in a rocket as well.
A lot of vehicles.
Yeah, I've got like land, sea and air based.
Yeah.
But see, so this is the thing.
The military forces of the Christmas
Exactly.
tree.
So I think she even said this year, she was like, they're growing on me.
Yeah.
I quite like them. I quite look forward to getting another one.
Yeah.
Rather than having them on the tree now, we just have them as a display around the house.
Yeah.
Because they can just be freestanding. So I realised...
So she's conned you really there, hasn't she?
Well,
she's gone, you can have your own special bauble every year.
Yeah, yeah.
And then what I turned into is, we'll just pop it on the shelf, shall we?
Yeah, no,
Shall
but
we just pop it
now...
on the shelf? Not on the tree. I'll do
No.
the tree now, actually.
No.
We'll pop that and then we'll just put a picture in front of it.
Well, yeah, but
She's realised there's too many on the tree. You've had too many years together.
Exactly, because the first time she was like, oh, it's only one, we could put it on. And now I'm like,
like even from the start, I was like, yeah, but give it while year 5. And I'm getting a collection together.
Yeah.
Soon it's going to be like the pop toys, and it's going to get real out of hand.
Especially if they're big.
I'm going to be selling them back to Dodo at this rate. But yeah, so I realised this year I went and had a peruse through the options available to me, and I realised I've got a sea-based one. I've got a lot of air-based ones. This is a land, sea, and air-based army, isn't it? I don't have any land attacks at the moment. So I bought myself a little land attack one. And obviously recently, we've been playing a lot of farm sim, haven't we?
Yeah.
So I stuck to theme, and I got myself classic Christmas get-up. I'm just going to pull the price off.
Why?
Because you can have a guess at that afterwards.
Okay, oh yeah.
Classic Christmas...
Fun podcast game.
Classic Christmas get-up. Santa in a tractor.
Wow.
The wheels turn and everything.
Oh, he's pointy as fuck, he is.
Yeah.
Look at that little bastard.
He's cool, isn't he?
Oh, next year, combine harvester.
Well, I'll be dipped in shit.
What?
It's a little green tractor howling a Christmas tree. There you go. Santa in a tractor. Santa tractor.
And the wheels do turn.
The wheels do turn.
Oh, look at that.
The wheels want to turn because how much do you think Amy paid for that? Would you like to have a little guess? Guesses at home, send them in via post.
£10?
£10? You going £10? Tal, would you like a little guess?
$18.99.
I'll tell you now, you are both too small.
Fuck off. For that?
Yep.
$29.99.
Ooh, just a little too much.
Oh.
£28.
Nearly.
27?
Little £27 that was.
Fucking. That is. I mean, the joke's great.
Yeah, I picked it up. I immediately, I was like...
27 quid?
Yeah, immediately I was like, I've got to go for the tractor. And then I saw it was 27 quid. And I wasn't even paying for it. And even I went, ooh, no.
Yeah. Well, you weren't paying for it because it's yours and your wife's money, isn't it?
But she was the one who went, you got to get the tractor. You've got to get the tractor.
Yeah.
All these others are a bit crap.
Yeah.
You've got to get the tractor.
And also, to be fair to her, it's not going on the tree, is it?
No.
It's going in the shed.
So now I've got my... I might get a little trailer for the tractor to put the rocket on, maybe.
Yeah.
And get a full Santa artillery going on.
You could get, like, little farm animals as well.
Yeah.
And go straight down the Santa farm route.
Yeah. So, yeah, there we go. That's the little latest Christmas edition.
Look
Santa in a tractor. Boop, boop.
There's
coming to plough your fields.
Well,
Boop, boop, Santa's coming. Boop, boop. Yeah.
Let me just get into my tractor. Boop, boop.
Yeah, that's what everyone knows. Yeah, you know Santa's coming when you go to bed and the stars are twinkling, the snows are falling, and all you hear is the sweet, sweet distant sound of Santa in a tractor going boop boop.
It's like when they do
Christmas coming, bitches.
When they do the Santa parades.
Yeah.
On and they come by and they're all on the diggers and tractors and all that, innit?
The other classic Christmas noise. Fucking meow.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Fucking meow.
Yeah.
Are you happy with it?
I'm well happy with it. Love it.
I'm happy.
Went for the John Deere green as well. There was a red, but I didn't want keen on the red.
Yeah.
I do like a case, but prefer a John Deere. Got to be OG, innit?
Yeah.
Our first tractor on the farm was John Deere, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you all right now? You're all excited because you got right. Do we need to put it off the table?
No, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, so we got a sponsor this week.
We do have a sponsor this week.
You're doing it.
You're doing it.
You're saying it.
I'm saying it. No, I'm saying it. You're doing it.
I've got to try and do it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's a nice, easy one. Ease you in. Ease you in.
I'm genuinely worried. I shit myself a bit. I said the other week that I did it on Depressed CEOs, and I shit myself then. But I think doing it in front of the OG sponsor crew is more worrying. But
don't fuck it up.
I probably will.
It's a nice, easy one.
I'm gonna.
I've given you half of the information you need within the title.
Right. Okay.
So it is a nice, easy one. Are you ready?
Let me just stretch.
I think I heard something crack there.
Yeah, most of me.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
This week, the Utopia Project is brought to you by worldsworstday.com.
The Utopia Project is sponsored this week by theworldsworstday.com. Have you ever been thinking, my life is going far too great, and I think that I want a day where it's just going to refresh me and make me feel really, really good about my life and all that shit? Well, lucky for you, worldsworstday.com offers the perfect service for that. And what that is there's a load of 3 foot tall producer towels come and just jab you in your shins with a little knife. And whenever you're going around your day, you could be shopping, you can be, I don't know, walking your dog, and you just go, ugh, see you later, you got no Achilles anymore, so your day's bad. Off to the hospital you go. And then you'll think, oh, well, now I've recovered from that. That was the world's worst day. Money well spent. My life's all right now. There you go. That's it, pretty much. It's just loads, a whole army of producer towel shanking you all the fucking time. And if you want that, go to worldsworstday.com/towel's gonna get you and use discount code STABBY. Does that work?
Yeah,
Does that work? Yeah. Yours rhyme, don't they?
Yeah.
Stabby you just make it up, don't you?
Yeah.
Stabby McCrabby. Or you can get an extra producer towel that'll just jump out at some point in the year. Oils now. There you go.
Sound.
That was horrible.
Yeah. You did miss a trick there, the fact that it was called worldsworstday.com. So the website really should be www.worldsworstday.com.com/
Yes, sorry. Yeah, it should be. Yes, I apologise for that.
Because the business name is worldsworstday.com.
Worldsworstday.com.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No, you don't, do you? Not keen on them, are you?
No.
It didn't go the way I thought it was going to go.
No.
But they never do.
No.
Even when Sharpie does them, they
I
go.
just try
he
to
starts
channel
talking, and I just go.
Sharpie's advice is just keep saying words until something happens.
Well, I go. Oh, that's the way I'd take that.
Maybe I'll go that.
And then whenever Sharpie starts speaking, I go. I was not going to take it that way, but all right.
I think there's an inherent risk of just like it's like a PTSD with that sound bed.
Yeah.
You hear that sound bed and it's like panic, fear.
Yeah.
What do you reckon then? Out of 10?
I'll give you 4.5.
4.5? I'm happy with that, to be fair.
Could have been better, but it was okay.
Right, yeah.
You're learning.
Yeah,
You're learning.
I'm only a rookie.
Exactly.
I'm a mere apprentice.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right, what have you been up to then, mate?
Weirdly, I must have bought one without realising, because on Friday I had a very special experience. Courtesy of, it was completely free as well. Courtesy of worldsworstday.com.
Yeah.
They sorted me out completely free of charge. It was.
That's how we sorted out the sponsorship.
Yeah. Well, in actual fact, it cost me loads of money. Loads more money than I wanted to spend. That was what contributed to the worldsworstday.com that I had courtesy of worldsworstday.com. So Friday, I started my second day of a cold. So, when it's like, and it was like not even proper cold yet, but it was like, when Thursday, I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm getting ill. And then Friday, I was like, I'm defo getting ill. Like, it's on its way.
Yeah.
It's like banging on the door.
Yeah.
Like, tomorrow, it's not going to be your day.
No.
And I was like, I feel real shitty. And then, so I was a bit kind of aggy all day. And then we was due at a meal at 6:30. So I thought I'll shoot away from work nice and early. Oh, well, not nice and early, but on time. Got away from work on time. Thought, right, I've got some errands to do, so I nipped to Tesco's, grabbed some bits. My fuel light's flashing at me, so I grabbed some fuel. So my plan was leave work, get bits, get fuel, go to meal. Yeah. What actually happened was I left work, went to Tesco's. It was a Friday night, so Tesco's was absolutely fucking heaving. That went relatively smoothly, so I was like, okay, we'll take it, it's all right. We're a bit behind schedule, but we'll catch up. Don't never fear, we'll be all right. Went to the.
It's not like you to be late for it.
No, but that's normal levels of late.
Yeah. So how long did you have to get all this?
Well, I finished work at 5. The meal was at 6:30, so an hour and a half.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
You barely have enough time to actually get home from work. Because in your warped reality of how time works, you go, I can do 600 things in that time.
Yeah.
Well, you never can.
No. See, but it kind of, we'll get onto that as well anyway, because I kind of worked the opposite way this weekend, and I thought, no, we haven't got enough time to do all that, so I'll knock this and this on the head, and then I've got enough time to just do what I need to do.
Yeah.
And then all day Saturday I did nothing.
Right.
Wrong end of the spectrum. I did nothing. Absolutely fuck all.
Full throttle or standstill.
I had 9 things to do, so I stopped. In my head, I was like, well, I'll not do like 2 of those things.
Yeah.
We'll have plenty of time. And then I did nothing all day. But yeah, so left work, got to Tesco's. Tesco's was a bit even, kind of dealt with it, whatever. Go get some fuel, get home, no problem. Went to the fuel station. Every man in the world was at the fuel station.
World.
Yeah, including the most doddery old prick you've ever seen in your entire life.
Who's to tell one there, was he?
No. I think he must have been manning the kiosk.
I'm not old.
No, but you've got old man vibes.
Yeah.
Already.
Doddery prick, I'll take.
Yeah. You're like the sort of person that looks at like medication and reads the label in the aisle.
Yeah.
That sort
To
of
spite somebody,
Yeah.
If there's no one there, then I'm in and out fast as fuck.
Done, sorted,
But if there's
see you
someone
later.
there to spite, you bet I'm hanging around.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was like third from the front. This guy was stood at the pump, and obviously he couldn't figure out the pay at pump issue. So he just
What issue?
Just how to use it.
Right.
So I don't even know if he got fuel in the end, but I wanted to ram him out the fucking way.
Yeah.
For starters, he was obviously there's 2 pumps in a row, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
He was parked at the first one, and the one in front of him was empty. That was immediately annoying.
Yeah.
I was like, go all the way through, you fucking idiot. And then he just stood there, but then rather than being like, oh, I just don't know what I'm doing, or I can't figure it out, or something like that, he was like, put his card in, take his card out, and then he was pressing the buttons on the machine. But you know, old people can't just press the button on the machine, can they?
No.
They fully lean into it.
Yeah, they got
Fully lean into
stand
it.
back first.
Yeah. You'll press it as hard as possible. Like, how your fingers ain't broken, I'll never know. Right? So he's pressing it all, pressing all these buttons, and then he took his card out. Giving it all the flailing arms. And then he looked at the person who was next in the queue and was like, I don't know. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Put his card in, leant on some more buttons, put his card out. I don't know. Then got back in his car and fucked off. Luckily, I was like, good, get out. The whole time, and this should have been giveaway, but I was at a petrol station, so I never put 2 and 2 together. But I had a really strong smell of petrol in the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, this smells delightful.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're at a petrol station. Petrol smells
love
good,
that.
doesn't it?
That's arguably a good vibe for me, the smell of petrol.
Yeah. I assumed there's a lot of people at this petrol station,
Yeah.
a lot of petrol getting pumped
I'm at
about.
the place where the petrol is.
Exactly. This is where the petrol lives.
Yeah.
Like, so this is what
102 petrol lane.
It's gonna smell like petrol, isn't it?
Yeah.
You go to a place where shit lives, it smells like shit.
Yeah.
Like-
My house.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought, it smells like petrol. Great, I'm just going to bask in this till old cunt fucks off. He left. The person behind him went to the furthest pump. Clever. Good lad. Well done.
Well done.
You know how to world.
Ding.
I went up to the next one, and then somebody pulled in behind me. I pulled up, thought, sweet, grab some fuel. Pay at pump only. I ain't got my card with me.
Did you go,
I even went to that one.
Who left Sharpie's seat there?
I even went to that one because the other 2 pumps, the next row along, said pay a pump only. This one didn't, so I assumed I could use the kiosk. No, I can't. So in my temper, I fucking slammed my fuel flap shut and just drove off.
Yeah.
Around the people in front of me and fucked off. I was like, I'm just going to go shell.
You've been well aggy recently.
Oh, it's
Is
fucking-
everything okay?
Oh, it's just the world irritates the fuck out of me.
It's annoying, isn't it?
So I drove around them, left. I thought, I'm just going to go shell. I'm fucking cutting it fine here now. This is like 6:15. So still got plenty of time.
You
Still got plenty of
Give me
time.
the meal in 15
Loads
minutes.
of time. Yeah, loads of time. And I haven't even been home yet. Loads of time.
You're a fucking
Yeah.
nightmare, mate. Like, whenever we organise anything,
Yeah.
you're just... I mean, I have to tell you at least a half an hour earlier than what I want you to be there.
Oh yeah. But I even do it to myself now.
But I also know that you be like, Jack, we're going to leave at, Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. And I think in my head, I need him
We'll
to
be
be
gone by
I need
11.
him to be, 10:30, I need him to be here, 11 we'll leave.
Yeah.
You go, that won't be a problem, mate. I'll be there for then. I've just got, I'll get
Give
the,
me a
get
coat,
the dog
walk the dog, gravel a driveway.
Yeah. I told old fucking Jeffrey that I'd fix his Corsa for him.
Yeah. and then I've just got to nip Dave to Baghdad, and then I'll be back.
I mean, this is the guy that was late to his own stag do.
Yes.
Like, we were meant to be there a couple hours early to sort things out, and we were there just on
Arguably,
time.
I will take the rap for that. We had to go back for all of my things, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's after we went to Asda.
Yeah. But yeah, so I thought, fuck this, I'm leaving the petrol station, I'm going to go Shell. Left the petrol station. The lights took an eternity to change. That's always annoying. Again, courtesy of worldsworstday.com. Thank you for that. And then I pulled up, I was like 4 from the front of this big crossroads, obviously busy, Friday night, isn't it? Lots of traffic everywhere, Rugby Road, busy, lots of people getting home. It's like 6:15, let's fucking go. Loads of shit to get home to. Yeah, my car just goes, cut out. It's like, fucking bastard. At this time, my van was being...
Look at that bastard car.
Yeah. At this point, my van was being repaired at the time, yeah? So it should be ready. And when I left work, it was going well, yeah?
Yeah.
So I rang one of the lads from work who was fixing my van and said, look, my Corsa just broke down. Any ideas? And he was like, well, if you do this, it'll give you the key back and try and turn back over again. I was like, right, cool. Okay, but I was thinking, turning it over isn't going to solve this because it's just cut out and I've tried turning it over and it's not going to fucking go. And I was fairly sure at this point, I was like, I fucking run out of fuel. I've never run out of fuel in my life.
I have.
Yeah. This is what I mean. I was like, this is the first time ever in like 14 years I've run out of fuel. And I was like, fucking no, this cannot be me. Surely to God. And it's like, oh, by the way, your van's leaking loads of oil. But we'll just sort it one night next week. And I was thinking,
no, you won't.
My insurance runs out on Monday. I have no other option. That you gotta fix that. But I was just like, fuck's sake. I was like, right, leave it with me. I'll sort it. I was like, I need to deal with this shit show first. He's like, yeah, righto. See you later. I was like, fucking thank. Another good thing, courtesy of worldsworstday.com. There was impeccable skills on Friday. It was
perfect services.
Yeah. So while I rung him to say any ideas that my car's broke down, he said, by the way, you know that other car you got? It's fucked, mate. So the car broke down, and turns out it ran out of fuel. So I rang Amy. I was like, where are you? You're gonna have to get me some fuel. Bring it here. Right, okay. So I talked her through it. She got me some fuel where I was to get there. I talked her through it because if she'd have come the way she thought she was going to have to come, she'd be facing the wrong way and then she'd panic. So I said, look, just go around this way. You'll be facing the right way. Pull in behind me.
Right.
Cool. She comes in. I filled it up with fuel. And then I was like, right, as soon as I said, if this starts up, I said to Amy, I said, by the way, if this starts up, we're fucking going. So be ready. She's like, right, cool. So as soon as it started, I was like, drive, go. Bah! Fucking beamed it through the jillies. So I was like, right, let's go. Fucking now.
Yeah.
Like that. Flew through the jillies, and then there's 2 lanes, and I went in the left-hand lane. I was like, I've only put 5 litres of fuel in here. Not a lot. I'm going to go get some more fuel before we go, because I need 2, because if it conks out again, my life won't be worth living. Amy rings me. Where are you going? Fuel station, get some fuel. She went, well, there's something pouring out the bottom of your car. Fuck. Fuel, innit? And that's when I realised I could smell fuel.
Yeah.
There's fuel pouring out the back of my car. Fucking brilliant. Luckily, she was just behind me.
Did you put it in the fuel tank and not the boot?
No, I put it in the fuel tank.
Just tip it in the boot and go, there we go.
I had a drink and was like, right, now this will run. I'm topped up.
Yeah, I just smashed a hole through the floor and was like, let's go. But yeah, so I was like, fuck's sake. So I just swung it right. I was like, at this point, I was like, if I just get it home, this is a tomorrow problem. Yeah. We'll sort it tomorrow. Fucking pulled it up outside the house, looked at fucking fuel pissing out the bottom of it. Fucking great. If I leave that for tomorrow, I already feel like shit. I looked at it if it was a fuel filter. So I thought, right, we'll go to this meal. Went to the meal, and it wasn't too bad. I had a beer and was like, I need 5 minutes.
Oh, that's bad times,
exactly.
Mate.
It's bad when I'm right. I need a beer.
If you got to have a beer.
Exactly. And then I was like, fuck it, we'll sort it tomorrow. Yeah. And then Saturday, I got up 8 in the morning, went to the shop, bought a fuel filter. I felt, by this point, cold's in full swing. Felt like absolute dog shit. Yeah. And obviously, Storm Bert's also in full swing. So I'm outside.
What, pardon?
Storm Bert. He's the one that's been here this weekend, fucking shit up.
What are you on about?
Courtesy of worldsworstday.com.
What are you on about?
Storm Bert. The weather's been shit this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a storm. Storm Bert.
No.
It is.
It's been a bit windy and rainy.
No.
It's not a storm.
It's been Storm Bert, mate. The place is getting flooded. All sorts of shit.
Because it's called Bert. That's why it's a shit storm. You can't even do it right.
Yeah. No, it's storm. because I didn't realise this.
Was that a thing? Is that been a thing on the news?
Yeah, it's been all over the news. Honest to God, because the reason I say that, Google it if you want, because it was on the news on Sunday when me and Amy was in the car, and I said, there's a storm. She went, yeah. Why do you think the weather's been so shit? I was like, I just thought it was winter.
Yeah, it's just been winter.
But thinking about it, it has been.
It was the warmest day on Saturday it's been for a fortnight.
Yeah, but you got to think as well, it's gone from like 2 degrees to like 14 degrees in one day.
Yeah.
Storm weather. Warm, rainy, windy, storm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe in the Amazon.
Because it's muggy as fuck as well on Saturday, isn't it?
No.
Saturday night. We left in-laws about 10 o'clock Saturday night, or 9 o'clock Saturday night.
I had a weird dream about Marco Pierre White on Saturday. Is that anything to do with it?
Storm Bert, see? Told you. Storm Bert fucks all kinds of shit.
I know the moon affects me, but
yeah,
maybe
but there's
storms
been
do as well.
we didn't get too bad around here, but there's been places flooded and everything. It's real bad in Wales.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of damage. There's people that have died.
Anything to do with Marco Pierre White?
No, he's still living, I think.
Yeah. I binge watched a lot of The Bear, you see, so I don't know if that affected things.
Probably.
I thought I was a chef.
That's a lot of stress.
I don't want to ever be a chef.
Yeah. But yeah, so Saturday, cold's in full swing. Storm Bert's here kicking the shit out of us.
He wasn't kicking the shit out of us.
He was.
No, it happened.
He was. There was a lot of ooh, that kind of wind. You know, you hear it in the back door going, ooh, that wind.
Yeah.
And it's all going, ooh, Storm Bert. Doing like that. He was doing like that, and I was rolling about under a piece of shit Corsa trying to fix a fuel filter. Because that was exactly what I wanted to do on my Saturday. I was supposed to be going to look at a dog. That didn't fucking happen.
What, just like have a wander and go,
that's a dog.
Dog there.
Bye. No, but yeah, I said realistically, we've got too much shit to sort. We're gonna have to knock the dog on the head.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
So I went and saw the dog.
You nasty bastard. You could just not look at it is the solution.
Knock it on the
whack
head.
it on the head.
Nah, knock it on the head. If I'm not having you, no one's having you.
You're dead now.
Yeah. But yeah, so I said we're gonna have to leave that because we've got too much shit to do. I've enough shit to sort out. And I fucking replaced this fuel filter. I'm laid under this fucking cold, rainy, windy bastard Corsa. The fucking Storm Bert's kicking shit out of me. I'm feeling like shit. And I replaced it. I was covered in fuel. And I replaced the fuel filter. And I was like, sick. I'll fix something.
Yeah.
Without too much help. We've managed to do it. Sorted. I struck it up. It run for about 5 seconds. And I was like, sweet. Problem solved. We're on the up here. It's going good. And then all this fuel.
Subscription to World's Worst Day is coming to an end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nearly finished. And then all this fuel just went, fuck off, straight all over my drive. I was like, bastard! My subscription is still here. So it turns out I didn't fix it, and then I rang Aaron and was like, "Can you please fix this before
give me a cuddle
before I set fire to myself?"
Yeah,
he was like, "Yeah, I'm free tomorrow." So he came up Sunday, he fixed it, and then I got a message later that day from Mitch who was fixing my van, and he was like, "By the way, your van's fixed. It just needs a bit more." I've stayed late and got it sorted.
Needs a bit more fix.
Yeah, just a little bit more fix, but now it's all right fix. So Sunday was much better.
Yeah.
I've eaten far too much food this weekend.
You put a thing in the group chat, didn't you? Do you want to tell everybody at home?
Yeah, so
culinary delights.
Oh yeah, I've had such
you don't eat your feelings, do you?
No. I've had such a nutritious weekend. For reference, I'm currently on my 5th big tasty of the season. Because
when did you start?
Everybody knows it's big tasty season. Yeah. Thursday.
Pardon?
Thursday.
Now on Monday.
Yeah.
5 days.
Yeah.
How many big tasties?
5.
1 per day is an average then.
That's an average. There was 3 days where I didn't have big tasties.
Those are rookie numbers.
Those are rookie numbers. So obviously we saw in the chat today, Pete was like, what did he say? He's had
like 2 Chinese.
I had a Chinese and a Mackey's in the same day. I was like, fucking rookie numbers. I had Thursday for dinner. I had a big tasty. I got home and Amy said, "What do you want for dinner?" I said, "A big tasty." So I had a big tasty, but there was an issue with Mac. Oh, this is another story contributing to worldsworstday.com.
This was mentioned on the last record a little bit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
About
that's expanded now.
Oh,
we've gone further down the road
So
with that.
to recap everybody at home, you ordered a Mackey's.
Ordered a Mackey's.
It didn't come for
didn't
ages.
turn up. Amy went to get another Mackey's. While she was getting the other Mackey's turned up. So we ended up with 2 Mackeys for tea.
Yeah.
And I ended up with 2 big tasties.
So 3 in one day.
So Thursday for dinner I had a big tasty. For tea I just had 2 big tasties.
Rice and fish.
Friday I had a meal deal for dinner, and then I got home and had...
Big tasty?
No. What do we do Friday? Consult the list, Tal.
Chinese.
I can't remember what I did Friday now. Oh no, that was Botanist. I went out to Botanist tea, so I had a halloumi, world's famous halloumi hanging kebab, and hummus served in a trowel. And then Saturday I had... I was feeling poorly, so for dinner I ordered a big tasty.
You said Mackey's breakfast.
Oh yeah, I had Mackey's breakfast because I nipped to Euros, so I came back from Euros and thought I'll get Mackey's breakfast. I dread to think how much money I spent on takeaways this weekend. So I had Mackey's breakfast, and then for lunch I got to about 2-3 o'clock and I was like, I'm real hungry now, I'm going to order a big tasty. So I had a big tasty. And then that was 3 o'clock, and then 4 o'clock we went to the in-laws and they said, oh, we're getting a curry for tea, do you want to? I was like,
do big tasties.
I was like, yeah, onion bhajis and a chicken tikka masala, please.
Yeah.
So I had that and 3 poppadoms.
You sound like fucking Smithy off.
And then
Keep on.
So was that Saturday. And then Aaron come round Sunday morning and I said, what do you want to fix it? I said, if you're coming early, do you want me to get your breakfast? He went, yeah, get us a Mackey's. I was like, sweet. So Mackey's breakfast Sunday morning. And then obviously Sunday afternoon, I was like, I feel really shitty going to cinema, so I just had 2 bags of Haribo, and then I was a bit hungry after I got back from the cinema, so I ordered a Chinese.
You're an animal.
Yeah. And then today at lunch, Mitch said, what you got for dinner? I said, not a lot, so I had a big tasty. So that's what's that, 3, well, yeah, that's 5 big tasties now. But... So
that's 6 trips or 7 trips to Mackey's then.
I think it's 6 big tasties as well.
No, it's 5 big tasties.
You had 3 in one day.
Yeah, 3 on Thursday,
1 on Saturday,
1 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday.
No, 1 today. And 1 today.
No, I didn't. I didn't have 1 Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 on Saturday, 1 today. So 5 big tasties. Averaging 1 a day.
Sunday.
Sunday is big tasty day. Yeah. But yeah, so the Just Eat delivery, the Mackey's delivery saga has continued. So obviously Thursday they fucked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I go Friday?
No,
I didn't go Friday. Saturday.
You had 1 every other day. You've had at least 1 big tasty every other day.
Yeah.
So far.
Saturday
since its release.
Just took ages to come and it was annoying. But it just took a slightly long time, but it was still annoying. Sunday, the breakfast order, they fucked up. It took an hour and a half to come, and then eventually it was hot, but it did take an hour and a half to come, and then it turned up, and that annoyed the fuck out of me. Today, I ordered for collection. I got to the drive-thru, and then the app just went, all the fries on the app, they just go.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. That annoyed the fuck out of me. While I was sat in the drive-thru,
smarmy, fucking obnoxious fries.
Yeah,
jumping about.
Fries.
Get me my food.
Yeah, do you know what we're doing? Fuck all. Nothing useful. That's what we're fucking doing. Yeah, and there was like, I pulled up and there was like, have you ordered on the app today? I was like, yeah, I'm trying, but all I've got is some jumping fries at the minute. It's taking a minute. Bear with me.
Yeah.
And then there was like, okay. And then there's loads of silence while these fucking fries are doing that. I was like, fucking bastard. And then I just had enough, so I closed the app and went, I'll just do another order. No. That was what the fries did. They did that to me, I think. I lost my shit, and I went, do you know what? I'll just do another order because I'm sick of waiting for this fucking app. And she's like, okay, no problem. What would you like? 2 big tasties, please.
700 big tasties. The biggest tasty.
So I ordered it, and in in my rage this weekend, I've deleted Just Eat and refused to ever use them again. I've deleted Uber Eats and I now refuse to use them again. And I think I can't remember if I did.
You're not ready to delete the Macca's app though, are you?
But I'm umming and ahhing about it because you can still.
Maybe when we're out of Big Tasty season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Let's not be hasty.
Exactly.
Let's be Big Tasty.
Exactly. But I'm thinking on the Macca's app, you can still do collection and get your points inside. But I might just fuck it off because I'm fucking sick to death of it. I thought I'll order on Uber Eats because Just Eat fucking irritates the shit out of me because you order something and the price goes up like fucking seven times between when you buy it and when you pay for it. That winds me the fuck up. And then you get poor old fucking Juan who's getting fucking 20p to deliver your food 9 miles.
A lot more places do have their own websites now.
Yeah, well, this is what I'm just going to stick to because I thought to myself, I was like, I never get this issue when I order from a fucking kebab house.
No.
It just turns up, it's right, it's hot, it's good to go.
Mate, garlic mayo, mate.
Yeah. Fuck. You want fucking sauce, mate? Already in your ass. Done. Gone. Sorted. Pay me next week, mate. Don't worry about it.
Where are they from, Jack?
I don't know. I don't really know where that's from.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. And fucking fries. Just don't worry about it. But yeah, and then I thought I'll order off Uber Eats because at least like their deliveries must be a bit better. Uber Eats might be better. No, they're just a shit.
Just get a better picture when they're not bothering to come to your house yet.
Yeah. So the breakfast I ordered on Sunday, right? It said, we're just wrapping up your order. The driver's on the way. Cool, and obviously you can track the driver. The driver drove to Mackey's and then just went, he was waiting there for about 20 minutes and then it just went, we're finding another driver.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool, sweet. But then I saw old Pavel, right? Yeah. He was on the estate near me, chilling out down Wolsey. I was like, sweet, go get my dinner, Pavel, please. And he was like, don't you worry about it, boy, I'm on it.
I don't think he's.
So he drove all the way around Wolsey.
A man called Pavel. Went, don't you worry, boy. I'm on it.
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
But I watched him. He drove all the way around Wolsey.
Yeah.
Come to Starbucks.
Yeah.
And then fucked off back to the Carlton Centre. To get my food.
Yeah.
I was like, you're there. Why are you there? Yeah. You don't want to be there. You want to be at Carlton Centre.
Yeah.
Fuck off at Carlton Centre. So I went to Carlton Centre. I think he was doing multiple orders.
Yeah, they always fucking
Must have been.
I did.
And then he went to the Carlton Centre and he waited there for about 40 fucking minutes. And then he eventually came round via, I don't know, Mordor or something. Yeah. And he turned up and went, sorry, mate, there was an issue with your order. I
couldn't be bothered to fucking pick it up.
He said, like,
that was the issue.
I think there was actually an issue because it turned up hot and fresh at 11:15. That's after breakfast. He said there was an issue and it wasn't on the system. So clearly they've just made it out of breakfast time. Mavericks.
Ooh,
yes, I'm surprised it even turned up.
Have you tried?
And I just lost my shit and deleted everything.
Have you tried the hash brown bite?
Yeah, good. Like them.
Weirdly better.
Yeah.
Little bite-sized, little mini little potato fucks.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
Little crispy bastard, don't they?
Yeah, they are. I fucking love them.
Yeah.
Have you tried them, Tal? You're always a bit too sophisticated for Mackies generally, aren't you? Tal famously says, this is the first Mackies I've had since 1962. Every time we go, even though we had one with him like last month.
Yeah.
No, I said it once. And then we've been repeatedly because...
We're bad influences.
Well, it's like
when I first met you, Tal, you were like, I do a food blog, like we go to been to this Michelin star restaurant, tells you all the pairings.
No, I'm not eating none of that shite.
And within a year of working with us, you're just like, anybody want fucking Botum kebab?
Yeah. Fucking love Botum.
Get that grease in me.
Yeah, I've run an oil now.
Very similar, but I imagine the listeners at home can't tell the difference.
No, but I'll tell you what, I'll get her to close her eyes. When you do that bit, we'll see. We'll see,
Me and my father walked home from work 14 miles in his bare feet.
It sounds a bit more gruff than that.
Me and my father walked home from work in his bare feet.
I'm not the hitchhiker.
14 miles in snow in his bare feet.
He's not Yorkshire Stephen Hawking.
Me and my father walked home.
I'm not Stephen Hawking either.
14 miles in his bare feet.
Anyway.
But yeah, so in my rage, I've deleted both delivery apps.
You've rage quit.
Oh, I've rage quit Just Eat. That's the world's shittest game, isn't it? Oh, wow. But yeah, I've stopped. I'll also add up how much money I've spent on takeaways this weekend.
All in all, life's pretty good then, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Life. I was very close on Friday to giving it a fucking yes.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yes. Is there anything you'd like to send into the Utopian volcano?
Oh, all of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
Woo. See you
Shit
later.
delivery companies. I think what we've said before, though.
Yeah.
People just have their own delivery people.
Back to the old
You ring.
school.
I drove past a Chinese the other day and they had a landline number and said home delivery available, and they had a landline number. And I was like, that is what we need.
Yes.
You drive past the place, you look at the landline number, and you go, I'm going to ring
And do you know
Sue,
what?
and she'll sort it out.
99% of the time, them's the places. Those are the places that have the best food.
Yeah.
Because they don't need to advertise. They don't
You
need all that shit. Because people just go to that one.
God rest the ocean's soul. You need a Bridget in every restaurant.
Yeah. Hello, Bridget, if you watch this.
Can we just clone Bridget?
Yeah.
Because she was the don of takeaways.
Yeah, I did that to a Chinese the other night.
Yeah.
That I thought, I had to come here to get my iPad, didn't I?
Yep,
I was like, I'll swing by and get a Chinese from a place that I know. I won't mention it because it's not really fair, but because people might like it. But it was fucking shite.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I was like, this is something to look forward to. Like a little bit of a journey out. They don't deliver. You have to go collect it. And it was absolutely fucking wank.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Was it the usual?
No.
When we were kids, usual?
No.
No?
Different one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was very disappointed.
Oh,
This is
terrible.
Yeah, obsessive. So is that all you've been up to then, generally?
Just generally being fucking fuming.
Fuming.
Oh, fucking fumigating.
What?
It's a Scouse thing that I see on Troy
I don't
Hall
think
clip the other day.
fumigating is the thing, is it?
That's what the Scouse always say, yeah?
What?
I'm fucking fumigating, kid.
Gassing out a room to get rid of bugs
Just
and
like
lice.
fuming, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm
What
trying
have you
to
been up to, mate?
What have I been up to? Getting our new studio ready. That's a brewing.
New studio nearly ready?
So people will know that obviously I've just opened a new tattoo studio.
Yeah.
But within the tattoo studio is going to be our new podcast studio.
Lovely.
So yeah, I've been doing the bits of painting and all that. That's
Doing
been
bits.
quite good. Yeah. Saturday, I was working Saturday, and then Sunday, it's Christmas decky time.
Lovely. We nearly did that Sunday, but it was a bit wet.
Obviously, you went and got that, didn't you?
Yeah.
But do you draw the line? Because obviously it's the 25th today.
We nearly got a tree Sunday, so.
Yeah, well, I went and got a new tree because
Yeah.
famously I snapped mine in half last year.
You did, correct.
And had to wedge it together with a gazebo pole.
Yeah.
Which looked, it's on brand for my house in general.
Wedged together with a gazebo pole and had Iron Man Lego at the top
Iron
of it.
Man he's been on the top of my Christmas tree since I've had my own house and Christmas tree.
Nice.
And he's on there this year.
Lovely. Good choice.
He's not firing gravy though.
No.
I'm going to add that on. At Christmas
Ah,
Day,
so-
that's going to be the new family tradition.
Throw gravy at the
Just get
tree.
a pot of gravy. Gravy on the tree! Gravy on the tree! Get the kids jumping about.
Yeah.
Gravy on the
They
tree!
could be jumping like the fries.
Yeah, gravy on the tree! Gravy on the tree! And we'll just dip the gravy on and be like, hey! That was the...
Poured it in the bin. Poured it. Oh no, leave it till it goes minging first, don't you?
Yeah.
Leave it till it goes minging.
Then it can join the dog shit in the yard.
Yeah.
That's what
Nice.
it's
And
gonna
then you
do.
can go in the skip pile ready for next year.
Yeah, the annual skip. That's another tradition my family love.
Yeah.
The kids, they love it. There's a skip on the drive. Yeah. Dad's got a skip. Dad's got a skip.
Does it make you feel full dad mode when you order a skip?
Yes and no.
And you supervise the skip being delivered? Do you stand there like that?
What is great is my next door neighbours, right?
Yeah.
One of them, she's always like, you got a skip? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I'm so jealous of your skip. That genuine words that she said.
Wow.
And she's like, he won't let me get a skip.
Why not?
I don't know why. And then the other one, the other side, because I don't really like them, they're like, oh, you got a skip? I'm like, oh, I have got a fucking skip. And they're like, oh, well, could I put some bits in your skip? And I'm like, no, fuck off.
Yeah.
Don't like you. Get your own
Wankers.
skip, you cunt.
Yeah.
Then while he can hear me,
It's
I go,
never
no.
just some
I go
bits
next
though,
to
is
the
it?
other next door and go, you know, you're jealous about my skip. Anything you want, you pop it in
You
there.
pop it in there.
You're welcome to my skip. You cunt. You're
Yeah.
not.
You get fucked,
You
mate.
can look at the skip.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Get fucked, Four Eyes.
Yeah.
It's off for Shaun of the Dead, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I had a good errand day, really. So, went to the range, went to Sainsbury's to pick up a new Era.
Lovely.
Finally broken.
Just sort of got 2 in there.
Weirdly, with our Era, the amount of times my missus has thrown the Era at me, never broken it.
Nice.
This time, it just give up. So hung clothes on it, and it just went, oh, leg's broken, bye. And just folded over.
Yeah.
So I had to go get that. Went with Elsie to get a new Christmas tree. They're well expensive.
What, Christmas trees?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like we got one.
Just buy a real one, man.
I had a bit of a nearly
put it in the bin
had a
afterwards.
bit of a fight with.
They're like 30 quid from Dodo.
What?
For a real tree.
No, I don't. Look, I don't have many morals, Jack. You know this.
Yeah.
But I don't like just digging up a tree and let it die. You know what I mean?
Why not? It's already dug up. Might as well make use of it.
No, if I'm gonna do
It's
it,
only going to go in the bin otherwise. They last fucking ages as well.
I don't want it. I want it to last about 3 weeks. That's
I
all
couldn't kill
need.
mine last time. Mine only died last time because I chopped it up.
Yeah, but it was already chopped up, wasn't it?
No, I chopped all the sides. It was all green and shit, and I chopped the sides off it.
It just attacked it.
Yeah.
You don't need arms.
Cut it into
do you?
bits. Yeah.
No arms for you, Mr. Christmas tree.
They're growing them anyway. You might as well do it.
No, I don't like it. Why don't you do the renting one? I like that concept.
Rent a tree.
Yeah.
And then they replant it.
They replant it, and then when it's too big, you can get the same one every year then. And then when it's too big for your house, it just goes back into being a forest.
Yeah.
Forest tree.
I don't think it does. I think they're lying to you.
Why would they be lying?
So it's the Christmas tree Illuminati.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's why they show it like that.
Yeah. Exactly. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, getting incinerated. Christmas tree. They ain't planting that shit in a forest. Why would they do that? Nah, they're putting it in the bin, mate.
You're a fucking prick.
Or they just cut it smaller. Just cut the top of it. New Christmas tree.
New Christmas tree.
Yeah. Make 3
Got
out of
2
that.
now.
Yeah.
But they're ridiculously expensive for what they are. Nearly had a bit of a tussle. I backed down. I think if it had been 5 or so years ago, I'd have got real fucking aggy about it.
Yeah.
So I asked someone, because it was like in the range, they got loads of the trees out and then all the boxes next to them.
Right, okay.
So you go, oh, I like this tree. Here's the box. I can take this tree.
Yeah.
There was one, and it was like had all like snow and shit on it, like fake snow. And I was like, sick that. And it's fucking 60 quid. That is good bargain. Bargain tree.
That is good bargain.
Good bargain tree.
Yeah.
No boxes. So I asked, get the woman. I said, the famous range woman.
Yeah.
I said to her, hey,
How are we gonna get this tree, Dad? Easy. We're gonna ask the lady.
Yeah. I said, hey up the lady. Where are these trees? Where can I get these trees? And she was like, I don't know. She asked another colleague. This was the man.
Oh.
The man. And he said,
I was described as the man today.
Yeah, he's downstairs. He goes, downstairs, there's a pallet of them. Work yourself. I was like,
Oh, you got a page, so yourself.
No, yeah,
Sick.
that's it, yeah. So I was like, all right. I said, come on, Elsie, let's go. Went down the fucking slidey stairs and went round there.
The slidey stairs.
You know what I mean? The fucking escalator. That's the one. And at this point, I clocked that there's this like family of 4 that were like next to us looking around the trees. And they also left when we left. Right? So we went down the escalator. I was like looking around for this fucking pallet. Got to the pallet. There was 1 tree left, wasn't there?
Oh.
And who was there getting it?
The family of 4.
Family of fucking
Did you
4.
drop kick them?
No. I don't know. Maybe I've matured. I was just a bit like, fuck off. But also, whatever.
No, you should have scared it out of them.
Well, but I did say quite loudly, because I'm at that age now as well.
Yeah.
So passive-aggressive.
Passive-aggressive.
Is better. I went, never mind, Elsie. We'll go and look for a different tree, shall we? Never mind.
Yeah.
And they just looked at me and was like,
You should. Was it just you 2?
Yeah.
You should have been like, oh, those was your mum's favourite tree.
Yeah. She always
We'll
said,
have to find another one.
She always said she wanted a Norwegian slimline 6.5 foot with the snow effect fir tree.
But she didn't want to pay any more than £60 for. But no, we'll have to go get a different one.
Yeah, but we only got one that, like, if I say a fluffy tree, does that make sense to you? Like, it's not made of fluff, but it's like looks like you want to touch it. It's not like the normal plasticky ones.
Right.
It's like got a range of bits on it. It's they're really like hard to explain. So it's not, you know, like the traditional plastic sort of Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Every branch is like the same branch.
Right, I see.
This has got like
Looks a bit more real.
differences in textures and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's real nice. But we got all that put up.
Lovely.
Put Iron Man up on it. Elsie did mug me off though.
Right.
Big mugging off. So
Not like her.
yeah. So we went to the calf, and I was like, right, hang on, trolley. We'll get the Christmas tree. Pop that in the car. Then we'll come back and any Christmas decorations we can get in a basket or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, okay. So I was like, all this happened with the tree. I had to go back upstairs, pick the one we wanted, put it on like cumbersome box. I'm like, come on then. But down the escalator, through the till.
The sliding stairs.
Sliding stairs, down the sliding stairs, went round to the till, you know, beep, paid money, all this, that and the other, all the way out to the fucking car, put it in the car, then we did the rest of the shopping, went home. When it was time to put the tree up, I was like, oh, and I went, Elsie, you seen this? And she's like, what? I said, look, side of this box, look, this one, got a built-in handle, hasn't it? And she went, yeah, I know, I saw that. I was like,
Didn't tell you.
I went, why didn't you tell me, Elsie? You know when I was struggling like fuck and nearly passing out because I was trying to fuck about with this box, and you saw a handle on it and didn't go,
Didn't tell
Dad,
me.
there's a handle there.
She's had your pants down,
7-year-old
mate.
prick, mate, is what she is.
She's had your pants down.
Yeah, and then Rudy shat himself, and that was my Sunday.
Wow.
Really, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Have you got any peeves, mate? Peeves or good vibes?
I watched Wicked yesterday.
Oh, I heard about that. You've been crying.
That was fucking.
You've been crying. I heard about you crying.
Bit of cry, mate.
Yeah.
I'm no shame in it. I did a bit of cry at the end, mate. I was fucking gone.
Yeah.
It was a good fucking job. Like
It was a good job.
Right, no,
it was a good job, that film.
the last song, Defying Gravity, every fucking time gets
Yeah?
me.
Why?
Gets me. I don't know. Just does.
Is it because it reminds you of Glee? When they sang it on Glee?
I've never seen Glee.
Fuck off, yes you did. You used to watch Glee, surely.
Never seen Glee.
Well, you probably need to check it out because it's really good.
All right. Well, yeah, that got me in the fucking feels.
Yeah.
But like towards the end, like they do like the big bit, and I was like,
Are you an alphabet or a Glinda?
Alphabet, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know much about it. I just know that that's what you ask.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
I don't know. You've been to see it.
Yeah. I
So
know.
the missus did tell me that she was like, I've had to, it's like you, because you and Amy have been and seen that on
West End.
West End, haven't you? Yeah. And you went to see that as a film.
Yeah.
And had more questions than she's ever known anybody have.
Bear in mind,
about it.
we watched it in London, like
Yeah, it
fucking.
doesn't matter where you watch it. It's
about-
still the same fucking story.
We watched it in London about 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's still the same story.
Exactly.
On account of it being called Wicked.
I've fucking slept since then. I forgot what it was about, but I remember it was good.
You thought it was not.
Yeah, she took off in the air and was like.
You thought it was a documentary on Shy FX, didn't you?
Yeah. But yeah, it was real good. Did a bit of a cry, which did Defying Gravity, but it was good that they do a bit of Defying Gravity. I was getting right on the feels, about to get crying on, and then they kind of stop, and the girl's like, "No, it's me you want. It's me you want." There's a bit of a break, and then she does some more Defying Gravity, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm about to cry again. I'm about alphabet. Stop it. I'm gonna cry again." And then she stops a little bit, and then she does like a big bit at the end, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gone, mate, I'm gone." If she'd have not stopped all the way through, I'd have been a fucking
Like,
big old.
she's like-
You'd have had to swim out of that place.
Like edging, crying.
Oh yeah,
Crying.
exactly. You'd have had to swim out of there. I
Yeah.
think I'd have drowned everybody
Is it
in
a
there.
good film? I didn't realise it's a part 1 and part 2, isn't it?
It's decent. I did get worried. The first half, I wasn't. The first half, I was a bit like, nah. But the first half, I was worried that it was going to be because it's Ariana Grande, innit? I was worried that it was going to be, we was going to have a Lady Gaga Joker flirted situation on her hands.
Following the
And it was
flip,
basically just, Ariana Grande, you can be in this film. Just sing when you fancy.
no,
Whatever you fancy,
Wicked,
whenever you
I don't
fancy.
know much about it, but Wicked is quite famously a musical.
I know, but
So
I didn't know if it was going to be
I imagine
a...
casting someone who's a fucking singer
Yeah.
is a...
But I just didn't know if it was going to be going down that
I
route.
do get concerned about you.
It just started to annoy me a little bit, and then I realised, no, it's all right. So it's all right. It's good. Good. Okay.
Okay.
It's a bit of a right. I did write another one down. What else did I write down?
I've got a little...
Oh yeah, you're here as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I've got one pet peeve. One thing that's kind of been annoying me recently is, you know, TV and film.
I've watched that before.
Yeah. You went famously the other day. Yeah.
Watched the big TV.
Yeah. Childhood bedrooms. Why in TV and films are they always a thing,
Right.
and that people go back to their parents' house and it's all their stuff's still there.
Oh yeah.
Like
Don't get it.
when they moved out, did they go, don't need any of this anymore?
Yeah. Get rid.
I don't understand the
Why
'cause
would they move out
as
and
soon
the
as
parents
I
act
was
like they've
told-
died?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I had to move out of my house, they're like, are you taking your shit with you?
Yeah.
But on near everything, it's always like done as a thing. Oh my God, did you wear this hat? Like this thing, is that a thing that happens?
No, I think it's just idiot films, isn't it? Amy's parents did that. We moved down. They brought all her stuff round. Here's all your old shit.
Yeah.
Like boxes of like stuff that they'd kept.
Yeah.
All her old school stuff from when
Yeah.
she was at primary school. There you go. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Yours
Well,
now.
stuff, it's been in our loft.
I don't fucking
We've been
want it.
saving it. Why did you save it? Well, I thought you might want it. No, I don't want a papier-mâché fucking balloon
Yeah.
that you've kept.
They've got all sorts of shit that they brought around here. I'm just like yours now. But yeah, I don't know why they act like they've died when they haven't.
Yeah.
They've just moved out.
Do you know what I mean, Tal? Like, I don't understand why it's
I
like...
do get it. Yeah, I do get it. It's
But people just kind of go, yeah, that's cool, like...
I think it's meant to. They do it to kind of make it look like the mother's not let go of having a baby about it.
No, but the actual stuff's there.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah, but it's kind of it has like a little bit of a plot hole to show an overbearing mother and an overbearing father or whatever.
Yeah.
And it kind of doesn't make. There's a lot of things in films that don't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I do find that a little bit annoying, but not as annoying as the one I brought up a few weeks back about shut the fucking door.
What? When was that?
Do you know what? So it was one of my peeves in films where someone opens a door, they'll walk through it, and then they'll start like talking, moving into another room. But they never shut the door. They just leave the front door open. I hate it. It's just shut the fucking front door, man.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of things recently, and it's just always been like, oh, is this your childhood bedroom? Like, yeah. But it's exactly the same as if they just left college and off they went.
Yeah, and it's never like a teenage bedroom, is it? It's always from when there was like 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my blankie from when I was 9. What, did
I
you move
didn't
out when
live
you was
here,
9, or
yeah.
did you just still live in that room when you're 15, but you haven't decorated it since you was 9? What's that about?
Yeah. So can we send that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was 15, Amy wouldn't walk into my room because it had too many pictures of Zoo magazine ladies on the wall.
I like the idea that it wasn't because you said Zoo magazine. Like the idea that you've taken like Polaroids of the magazines.
Oh no!
Put them
Zoo and
on,
Nuts
like
used to
some
have an
sort of weird
A4.
serial killer.
No, Zoo and Nuts used to have an A4 poster that you could tear out in the middle, and
Yeah.
I kept them for years, and I ripped them all out, and a whole wall of just boobs and that.
It's good though.
Yeah, she
Like-
refused to come in my room, so I had
Did you
to
try
take it.
rubbing it a bit harder?
I took it all down. I took it all down. That was when I changed. I was like, this is the one, mate.
We'd do
I'm
it.
taking down my booby
We'll
wall.
do home for the pussy, mate.
Exactly.
You're like, I don't need the fake titties no more. Gonna see a real pair.
Exactly.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
I had a big fuck off one of Jennifer Ellison. Remember her out of Brookie?
Yes.
Yeah, she was fit. What was yours, Tal? Did you have a? He didn't, did he? He had Darth Vader. Did he?
Oh,
Princess Leia.
No, he had Darth Vader. That was it.
Are you asking if I had posters? Like posters I had?
Yeah, like nudie posters.
Nudie.
Oh no. No, the men in our family are well known for having to repress their feelings and sexuality about anything. We don't
right.
talk about anything. We don't share an inkling of anything about each other. We just go about our day and acknowledge that we exist.
That's it. You're essentially a human log.
Yeah, it's more or less. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not so much spice though.
Yeah.
'Cause there's a bit too much flavour to a log.
Yeah. More of a plank. A plank then.
Again, there's a lot of flavour there, man.
Yeah. You'd be like a 2.5 metre length of MDF, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Just smooth, flat.
Yeah.
Done.
Nothing interesting.
Yeah.
You can just mould me into whatever you want, and I'll do it.
I think.
Just don't get me wet.
Arguably, there's enough sharp edges there to describe it. Yeah,
That's
Had
Yeah.
Sexy Orc Weekly under his bed though.
Sexy Orc Weekly.
Oh, get with those space.
Yeah.
That's space fun.
Imagine putting your knob in all them crevices.
Weirdly, I used to get the posters out of they'd buy like a game or something. They'd be like, "Oh, there's a free poster inside." I'd be like, "I guess that can go up." That bland wall doesn't have to be that
solid.
bland.
Yeah, he was too busy at the strip club on GTA, wasn't he?
Yeah. You got one more quick fire peeve?
I watched American Psycho this weekend.
Yes, I've not seen that.
Weird film, that is.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
That Bale?
Yeah.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, it's Christian Bale. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird film.
That's it.
Yeah, don't get it. That's it's supposed to be like a big classic, isn't it?
Yeah, but the trouble is with them sort of cult classics is that it's like some of them are of the time and they're cult classics because of when they came out and stuff.
It was more of his portrayal of a serial killer, wasn't it? There was very much.
I've not seen it. So
it was quite a haunting performance, and a lot of things have followed in the footsteps of his performance from that to be the quality that they are.
There's a clip where they're all just like comparing business cards. That's it. That's all they do.
You've not been just watching the adverts on YouTube?
No, that's an actual clip. They're like, oh, look at this eggshell. That's nice.
It's supposed to show him that like how good he is at faking blending in because he's psychotic.
Yeah. It's just fucking weird
you
film.
haven't sold it to me, I must admit.
No, don't waste your time.
Yeah.
It's weird.
One film that I want to see that's coming out or is just been released, but equally don't want to see is you seen that Gladiator 2 is coming out?
Yes, I want to watch that.
Yeah, I don't.
How are they doing a sequel? Everyone died.
Well, yeah.
No.
Everybody died. Right,
I can
they
explain
reckon-
this to you.
I see a thing in the trailer that I think the concept is that it's his son. But again, his son famously fucking died.
It's right. It's to do with
Father to a murdered fucking son.
Yeah,
that was the tagline, man.
So it's
Good point.
They've been quite clever with the way that they spun it. So do you know
Don't look over there.
Yeah, do you know
don't look at that.
No, do you know
Remember that last film? Forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Go on.
The daughter of the emperor,
Joaquin Phoenix
has a son, and it's implied that Maximus had a relationship with her, and that's his son.
Ooh, what a sly bastard.
Yeah, he's cunt, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I've not heard.
He's like, yeah, my wife's been murdered, my son's been murdered. The whole reason I'm here is because they're murdered, and I'm here to fucking avenge their deaths.
I'll have
But
my
also-
vengeance in this life and the next. And I'm going to shag your bird.
Yeah. That's wild,
Think
isn't
about
it?
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I'm not sure. It's one of them things that didn't need to be touched. And there's already talks of a Gladiator 3 as well.
Oh, fuck off.
It was Oscar winning, wasn't it? In the original,
it was phenomenal.
the first one.
Even now, rewatching it, like it's a little bit dated. Obviously, not because it's set in Roman times, but it's dated as in filmmaking wise. But the performances, the power within the film is fucking incredible, and there's just no need for it to be a sequel. And
I
apparently,
feel like
it is like everyone's saying that it's like the continuity. There's even bad continuity apparently with the sea there, because apparently at one point the sea's like right next to where they are, and then it's like miles away.
What?
Apparently, yeah.
That's the tide, though, isn't it?
Apparently, that's
the tide famously travels miles.
Yeah.
But I see a review, and it's within the first 20 minutes, I noticed that they couldn't even get the continuity of where the sea was going to be, so I left. I couldn't look past the fact that they were like, "Oh, we're here on a boat. We can't. That's got to go to the sea over there." But along those lines, anyway.
There's been a couple of directors that have openly said, "Please leave that alone and do not touch that again."
It's Ridley Scott, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Which is a bit odd because usually puts out like pretty good work. But I mean, everyone gets one, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw it and was like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Not required, is it?
Bit fucking weird.
No, I mean, there's a lot of things that I think they should leave alone. But again, there's a big thing in Hollywood at the minute with producers that have got no faith in original projects because they're a big risk.
Right.
But they feel like they can maybe play off the success of something that's previously been done.
Yeah.
And write a sequel. Whereas if they'd have made that as just a standalone like gladiator film about gladiators and made it its own thing and didn't tie it to the first gladiator film,
do a side story.
Yeah, make an original film. It might have done all right.
Build that world, couldn't you?
But
like Gladiator, The cunt who knew Maximus.
It's got a comparison to an original that was Oscar winning and like still today held up as one of the like top films of all time, and you're trying to compete with that in an era that's very like critic heavy, like a lot more so.
It's like going, we're going to make Titanic 2.
But they did.
Did they?
Yeah. Fuck off. Don't need a sequel. They all did. Like, but yeah, Titanic.
What happened in Titanic 2?
Titanic 2, I'm sure, because actual Titanic 2, the film, the boat existed. They went, that's fuck, let's build another. But there was either talks of it or it did get produced.
That's
Titanic
wild.
2. Yeah.
Idiots.
Yeah, it doesn't need it, does it?
No.
It's the Titanic 2 is just about the fucking Seagate.
Woman.
No, about Seagate.
Ocean Gate.
The Ocean Gate.
Little submarine.
Yeah. So what's your peeve then? Just I watched American Psycho.
Yeah, just weird film.
Ding.
There you go. Yeah, it's not really a peeve, just a thing I did.
Thanks, mate.
No problem.
Just letting us know. You got one last quick fire one before we wrap the show up. Tal? Anything?
Oh yeah, there's a little something. So you know when you're waiting for your food to come,
Yeah.
and then you get a call,
Yeah.
and he says it's going to be a bit longer because he's dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Which is exactly what's happened to me in Talton.
Was that courtesy of worldsworstday.com?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so thank you, Peter.
At least
it turned up and it was great. But yeah,
At least they was honest.
Think, oh yeah, we brought it to you, but we fucked it on the floor. So we're gonna make another one if that's all right.
If he hadn't have told us, we'd have just thought, it's running a bit late.
Yeah.
But he rang you to say he's dropped it.
Yeah.
We'll get another one out, and he was like, that somehow made it worse.
Yeah.
It wasn't just waiting a bit longer. It was like, oh, now I know that he was just there and he's fucking yeeted it.
Yeah.
And now we've got to wait. Like,
If that had been through Just Eat, they'd have said, "Do you want this one with the gravel in it?" Or,
Yeah. We'll refund you a $5.
It's still warm.
Yeah.
But we can give you some credit.
oh no, it's not warm. That's the dog poo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one. Send that. Don't drop our food, please. Thank you.
At least, to be fair to him, at least he was honest and didn't give you some fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
It was actually, they just said, look, sods, we're fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that takes us to the end of the show.
Count.
Yeah, boy. Have you had fun, Jack?
I had a delightful time.
Yeah.
I miss Sharpie, though.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame he's passed away.
Don't speak too soon. Don't jinx it. He said he was unwell. He might not make it to next week.
Oh, he better do. I ain't doing this shit with you all the time.
No. You enjoyed yourself, Tal?
Yeah, it's been a delight.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Out of 10. Rating out of 10.
Big tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big tasty.
I'm a bit hungry. I might order one.
What about you, Tal?
What the kids say these days? Skibbity.
Skibbity
out of 10.
Skibbity toilet.
That's good. Big tasty skibbity out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. Follow us on all the socials and all that. Anything you'd like to say?
Get yourself a tractor.
Yeah.
Christmas tractor. I did nearly buy the classic Christmas llama, but we didn't in the end.
Remember when we talked about this at the beginning of the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't talk
Full
about.
circle.
Didn't talk about the Christmas llama though.
You know. That's been Working Beyond Seas, been produced Tal. I've been Chunky T. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. We'll see you on the Christmas tractor.
And this has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye.
Welcome to Utopia. Please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. It's where we discuss the